finally, let's talk about samples. If you already have some samples in front of you, just take a moment and enjoy them. Seeing all of your color choices is really where the fun begins here. I'm going to walk you through viewing samples and understanding sheen and variation differences. I always recommend bringing the samples to the place you're actually planning on using them and looking at them in the correct light and orientation. So for example, if you're installing tile on a floor, make sure you actually take your sample and put it on that floor. The same is true for a backsplash. Set the tile against the wall it'll be installed on and take a step back. Now consider the light. Lighting has a major impact on how a color reads. So once you have your color options, the location in which they'll be installed, check on them throughout the day and even under artificial light at night. So for example, if you're doing a backsplash in your kitchen, your tiles might look differently in the morning than they do in the afternoon or evening. And then at nighttime, if you have recessed lights or pendants, switch those on and off and get a feel for the way your tile's going to look in various contexts. Having the tile in the correct orientation and lighting will help you assess the color. If you want a second opinion in choosing the right color, we have design consultants here to help you. If you don't know who your design consultant is, just email or chat us and a real person will get back to you right away. Now let's take a look at sheen. So sheen is how glossy or matte the tile is, and it'll affect the way your tile picks up light and even what the color looks like. So the sheen of your tile is specific to the color and you can't change the sheen of a particular color. And finally, let's take a look at variation. Our glazes are rated from V1 to V4, with V1 being a low variation and V4 being a high variation. If you find your tile has a VX rating, that means extreme variation, in other words, unpredictable variation for those of you who want to live on the wild side. You can pick a glaze with high variation or low variation, but you can't change the level of variation intrinsic to that particular glaze. Each color comes with only one variation level, and that just has to do with the chemistry of that glaze itself. So by this time, you should know if you're in love at first sight or if you need to see some more options. We have a ton of colors and our website is great, but there's nothing like talking to a real person and getting a physical sample in front of you. So if you don't have what you need, just ask. We're here to help. Click the link below and get connected. And once you narrow down your color palette, then we will chat about shape and pattern.